Very nicely done, thank you. Mine is not going to be as sweet, but here we go.
Get him, Mark, get him!
So hello everyone. For those that do not know me, I'm Mike's older, wiser, and better looking brother Mark, also known as the better Cimino. I'd like to start with a simple congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Cimino. Mike, I can honestly say I never thought I would see the day. You've come a long way from catching right hooks and janks and having your belongings scattered across Ocean Avenue. You know, growing up, I always held you on a pedestal. You were popular, star athlete, tall, dark, and handsome, and skinny. You really had it all. Actually, I think we have a picture of that somewhere around here. Ah, there it is! So Mike, I have to ask, on behalf of myself and everyone else in this room, what the hell happened since then? And 50 Cent wants to know too. But Mike, you're still tall. Alright, let's get started. You know, you set the bar pretty high with your speech at my wedding, but unfortunately, your life's been much more boring than mine. So I've had subpar material to work with tonight, hence the pictures and songs. I thought about taking this opportunity to tell more embarrassingly funny stories about myself, but this is your night, so I won't steal any more of your thunder. Whether you realize it or not, you've always followed very closely in my footsteps. Your first car was my hand-me-down, a 1990 Maxima. You're welcome. You went to the same high school and college as me. Your first office job was at my company. You took my bedroom when I moved out. You took over and pretty much stole the garage and the whole operation from me, and so did all of you. You picked the same destination for your bachelor party. You're getting married at the same age and in the same month as me. And you even lived in my basement for 2 years, which we somehow survived without killing each other. But now this year, you bought a beautiful brand new house and are here tonight celebrating a brand new marriage with a truly beautiful person. It is great to finally watch you blazing your own trail. Now go make some baby Ciminos and give my son a goddamn cousin already. Seriously though, many of the best memories of my life are of me and you hanging out as kids. We would play video games for hours, inevitably ending in a fight over some cheap move you would pull on Madden. I would hit you, you would cry, and I would throw a pillow over your head so mom and dad wouldn't hear you. Other times we would play one-on-one basketball in the yard, where I'm still undefeated to this day. Fact. Or sometimes we would bring the sports indoors, like when we would play tackle football in the attic, until I dislocated your elbow, of course. I think that was the end of that. As we got older, and you got taller, I started to look at you as more of my equal. Probably right around the time when we started drinking together. So I was 14 and you were 10. My point is, since then, I've considered you my best friend. When times got tough for me, I often looked to you for grounding. In a lot of ways, you actually served as a big brother to me without even knowing it. And I thank you for that. And you're now serving as the godfather to my son, and I thank you for that too. I'm sure he will start to like you one of these days. Or at least not hysterically cry at the very sight of you. We're getting there, guys. Stay with me. On a different note, I do sometimes find myself questioning the brotherly bond between us. kind of feel like we should be closer. You don't return text messages. You don't return emails. You don't return phone calls. You don't open up at all when we talk. And you refuse to compromise over pretty much anything in the world. But then I realized that's exactly how Mike Cimino treats his closest friends and family. So I know all is well. Speaking of friends, you've always had the best, and that speaks volumes to your character. You have something about you that is hard to describe. People just seem to gravitate towards you, and it shows no matter what setting you were in. Given that my choice of who I hung out with over the years was sometimes questionable, I would simply try to steal all of your friends. And I was pretty successful too. While I know that pissed you off, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with some super cool people, most of whom are here tonight, so cheers to you guys. Now Danielle, I'd like to formally welcome you into the family and congratulate you on marrying my brother. I love you like a sister, and seeing how amazing you are with my son has been a pleasure from day one. Mike really hit the jackpot. I'm not sure what the hell you were thinking. But good luck, and may God have mercy on your soul. I'm just kidding. I knew you were the one when I started hearing the words, I have to check with Danielle, come out of my brother's mouth. Before you came along, he didn't check with anyone for anything. So kudos to you for figuring out a way to tame him. I can only assume cookies and treats were used during the process. I'll wrap it up here, because my brother clearly wants me to. And our dad always says, you have to give the people just enough to leave them wanting more. So here's to you, the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Cimino. I love you both dearly. And here's to everyone else here tonight. Let's enjoy eating their food and drinking their liquor. Eat, drink, and be merry. Cheers.